And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And both these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial, kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks a tackle. He's got room. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Design quarterback run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
Now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Takes the handoff again. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's an out route. The catch made. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Short play complete to the tight end. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Michigan. And they'll set up for the PAT.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, his quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Snags the quick throw. And the Bears pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Fires the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off. Gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. On 1st down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football.
Has it back to the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Point after, up and good. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
On the dump. Here we go.
Going with the old counter run here. Running with purpose.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Wants to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bears. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Bertura trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. A deep shot right down the middle. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw. Second down play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Bringing pressure. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get us? Oh, he fumbles! Offense recovers the fumble and keeps going. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Baylor. There was no catching him that time.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to start this drive. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. It's a quick grab. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it on a crossing route. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Breaks an open space. And they'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The shotgun running play call. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon.
You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Looks right for a quick completion. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Baylor offense back out onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Wide open downfield. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
The Bears will have 1st and 10 here. And now the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Ball handed off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. Breaks a tackle into the clear. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here. They're refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bears.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him out across the 20. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It's caught inside the 10. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Caught by the receiver. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside.
Touchdown, Baylor. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28.
Michigan, 35-28.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Send the back in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Well, the lineman a little too